志村様が探してる。ハーンが城を奪ったらしいね。
竜像を信じたばかりに。
みんな計られた。
残ってくれたのだな。
まあね。
褒美について叔父上に話してくれ。
志村様なら資格だよ。
We're kind of just in this mission now. Once we're out of it, we'll see if the menu changed.
お主がおると助かるのだが。
志村様がいるだろう。何言ってるのさ。
猛虎は兄弟だからな。
How far are we on the map here? Oh, there's a lot more. Whoa, it poofed open. Because we regained the territory. I'm assuming after this point we will end up in the next chapter. Because the first chapter was just, hey, save Uncle, which I'm surprised we were able to do, honestly. All things said, I really assumed that he would just be killed. Give me that supplies. Well, tell me if there's anything new here. I just can't fast travel. I just didn't want to talk to anyone. I thought maybe it would tell me if like the die person had new things. You gonna tell me how I'm a bad samurai?
Jin. 必ずや藩を討ち取り、竜像も成敗する。奴らの首を城壁に掲げてくれよ。お前には期待しておるぞ。
無論です。
捕虜になった時、お前の所業を聞かされた。
No, they're lies, Uncle. I didn't do that.
非道で誉れはないと。
お救いするため仕方なく。
分かっておる。深く感謝はしておるが、その道を歩もうとは思うな。我らは民を導かねばならぬ。まずは島を救おう。武士らしく。
ユナの件ですが、私と叔父上を救ってくれました。あやつの望みは無事に本土に渡ること。
船を一艘やってもよい。我が城を取り戻した暁にな。
ありがたく存じます。
半時後に立つ。
承知しました。
We still have a couple of other things to do. Ready the horses. Are we really just riding now? Check the others. I can speak with my allies too. I don't know where they are. Probably close to where the horses are. I don't know where I am. Or where I'm going. Give me arrows. I don't even need arrows. I found you.
先生のご助力があってこそ、して巴の消息を。
明石まで猛虎に手を貸す弓取りの噂がある。
巴でしょう。
海岸近くの野営に赴き、話を聞くつもりだ。
では後ほどお供いたしましょう。
Yeah, we still have to finish his quest. I didn't really even start the other lady's quest. Did a little bit, but not a lot. Here for the supplies you have. Just gonna circle around the castle real quick. Steal a bunch of supplies from everyone. since I need loads of supplies for everything. I'd like to talk to more allies, but I don't know where they are. Map doesn't really help me there. Found one. No, I want to talk.
政子殿、資格の手がかりはいかようで。
先は長そうだ。何名かは豊玉へ行ったようだが。
いつでも加勢いたす。叔父上の城を取り戻す暁には、ぜひお力添えを。
もちろんだ。猛虎を一網打尽にいたそう。
Good.
酒井様。
Kenji? Oh. Hello, yes, you are here.
守りは進んだか。
I heard him yell, I'm like, oh, I'm looking right at him.
間に合います。
二人とも頼んだぞ。
俺にお任せください。
I guess that was all my allies. Yuna's probably down there, or because I talked to her at the beginning of this bit. Oh no, I think that's her.
志村様はなんて？
He said you still have to work for us.
お主が城の奪還に手を貸せば、本土へ渡してくださるそうだ。
そんなの知ったこっちゃないよ。
皆の命がかかっておるのだ。お主が武君を立てれば道は開ける。よいな。
さあ、酒井、行くぞ。
誠の武士だね。絞り取ることしか頭にないんだ。
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a great deal, honestly. Seems a little lame to be like, oh yeah, you know, she already helped. But, yeah, she has to help more.
目指すは豊玉だ。
Honestly, kind of sounds like a Krantatato mission chain of like, you know, I'll help you once you help me 50 times for 50 quests.
何を謝ることがあろう。
もうこの非道な所業に、叔父上の身を案じました。
もう子供が束になろうと、わしの心は折れぬわ。
言葉を学び、
Oh wow, look at
叔父上を生か
this.
した。なぜでしょう。
本土侵攻に協力しろと言ってきよった。
It's beautiful this way.
権力に女だ。
叔父上に味方を裏切れと。
あの侮辱だけでも生かしておけん。時にユナとはどのような女子だ。
勇気と忠誠を備え、腕も立ちます。
なりわいは野党だと聞いた。
I like
し
her.
い見なれど義を知る女です。
やすやすと心を許すなよ。龍蔵のことを忘れたか。厳しい戦に
Listen, he'll redeem himself. I'm sure of
頼
it.
むに足るかを知らねば。
私がお支えします。ユナも。
かつてこの島は混乱を極めた。そこに秩序をもたらしたのは他でもない我ら武士だ。民に見せねばならぬ。我らが島のために戦えることをな。お前は一度故郷に戻り、殿下の鎧を受け継いではどうだ。
私には時期尚早かと。
亡き父も喜ぶぞ。
I think if we try to force Yuna to help us too much, she might actually bail on us. It was great of her to help us save Uncle, but we're kind of forcing a lot.
むくろ。飲む。さあ。
枝物め。
伊豆原の村もここまでではなかった。
わしに逃げられた腹いせということか。残る畑を守らねば、来たる冬は乗り越えられぬ。
どうにかせねば。
Jesus. I think they showed us all the pretty stuff just for this. To, like, blindside me.
おしとれ。
I At least I have my horse jumping, which I don't. Oh, okay. Should have horse jumped. Kind of like weirdly in between guys in that fight. What was that like crouch you did, man? I think your friend accidentally hit you. Yeah, good idea getting off that horse. Oh, I'm sorry, horse. God, that parry window is very nice. Uncle, please.
今のは金田の木で見た兵。藩の精鋭だ。北を攻めておったはず。
来い、ノブ。
Uncle took forever killing that one man.
開けろ、ノブ。
I am covered in blood.
かがり火台は敵の手に。再び火を灯し、藩に見せつけてくれる。
民も喜びます。
島中のかがり火台をすべて取り戻す。
Oh, horse. I feel like Uncle's not really pulling his weight right now. Is this what honor is? Uncle? Oh, the dog. Ooh. Okay, everyone kind of decided to show up now. Good pop off. Uncle's getting killed by some dogs, but that's fine. I don't know, like, what are you supposed to do with that spin? Those spin attacks seem like they're way too high up to really be worth... Goddamn. I don't even know who I hit with those kunai. Guess it was you. Really, Uncle? Couldn't handle these dogs? Oop, didn't even see those guys until it was a little too late. So you guys can shoot like 3 times now. Get that I can parry those now. Really need to do that more often. Also, more better. Fine. I handled it. Oh, that's new. Me and Uncle working together, solving the problems. Oh, that's like a bazooka. No, I thought it was just a mace. Ow. Hurts like one. Didn't mean to actually even hit him with that, but whatever helps. Okay. Easy. Wow, it's an easy game. I don't know who like keeps dying in it. Very easy. For Christ's sakes, Uncle. He legit takes like forever. Like, I almost feel like right now it would be better to switch to Traveler's Gear. So I can always see. Where did he go? Maybe it will. Until I run into issues, Traveler's Gear would at least get me all these collectibles I need. That's not where is my bow. What happened to my... Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Sorry. Wind chime was like in a weird spot and it confused me greatly. I rolled right into that. You know you're doing good?
まだ済んではおらん。参るぞ。かがり火台の火を灯し、金たぬきの勝利は始まりに過ぎんと猛虎に示す。はめ待っておるがいい。
I think this outfit I need to change up the look a little bit. Where's this lighthouse? Probably should just get on a horse. Or not. Oh, that lighthouse? Oh, that one? That's why we were taking down the fort?
見事な足止めであったぞ。
当然の行いさ、志村様。
お主のような武人が多くおればいいのだがな。
その目を開かなけりゃ、見つけるのは大変だろうけど。
She said broaden your horizon. The name of the chapter or mission is New Horizon. This is an Animal Crossing game. I figured it out. What was that about?
槍川には兵が大勢いる。壁が抜かれてなけりゃね。
かつて槍川家の反乱を収めた。わしは恨まれておる。
知ってる。あそこで育ったから。
Well, that makes sense.
ユナはとても口の立つ女です。助力するよう説き伏せられましょ
う。よろしい。堺と共に兵を集めろ。さすれば本土への船を調達してやる。
弟も一緒に。
元槍川で待っておれ。
恩に切るよ。
So I gotta say, not feeling too bad about breaking the samurai code now, because Uncle's a bit of an asshole. His suit is dumb too. I don't see anything at the bottom here. I thought maybe there'd be some secrets. Nothing really in there either. Send that message. We got light in our lighthouses, unlike those Mongolians. They don't even know what a lighthouse is. They take over and they just make it a dark house, and I'm like, what's the point?
里に戻り殿下の鎧を手に入れ、槍川を味方につけよう。わしは将軍様に援軍をこ
いかに下踏みを送るのです。
う。わしの知り人を頼らねばならんな。うむぎ谷におる五郎という名の船乗りだ。
Yo, I love pirates. Goro sounds like a cool guy.
ならばわしは宿営で待っておる。離れることになるな。
Really building up a posse here, aren't we?
用心しろ。必ず生きて戻れ。
酒井様、牢に捕虜がおりました。僧兵のようでお話をしたいと。
僧兵だと承知した。
We're sold on New Horizon? Who's this warrior monk? What are we doing? Is that technically New Horizon? I still can't fast travel yet, so I guess we are still doing this. I like this man.
おかげで命拾いいたしました。
そうだと聞いたが。
杉寺です。菰田の剣を耳にし、猛虎と戦うべく馳せ参じました。しかし、この地で会えなくも。
なるほど。何があった？
不意打ちに遭い、生け捕りにされ、土牢に押し込まれました。飯もなく、一寸先も見えぬほどの暗闇で。まずジョーゴンが連れ出され、あやつの怒号が聞こえました。ほどなくして悲鳴に変わり、そして人が焼ける匂いが。その後奴らはついに私の兄援助を。
援助？守り手の？そのような最後、たけきそうだったが。
良き兄でした。
お主は？
ノリオと申します。
I don't think Jen was able to read the subtitles.
この牢におりました。
6人が入るかという大きさ。
いいえ、10人以上いました。
少し歩こう。見せたいものがある。豊玉からの旅路、どうであった？
櫛寺は無事です。赤島のクス市の村も、うむぎ谷も猛虎に抗っていると。
I'm going the wrong way. I didn't know what the northern gate was. They really put a lot of people in the fort right away, didn't they? After we took it over again. Sorry, where am I going? Oh, specifically right here.
敵は何千にも及びます。
志村殿が戻った今、我らは勝ったも同然。戦に加わらぬか？
杉寺の僧たちならばおそらく一日で召集できます。火星により皆で猛虎を海へ押し合ってやりましょう。
亡くなった兄君や僧兵、皆の仇を取るぞ。
敵討ちではなく平和のために戦います。
Alright, now we completed New Horizon. Zero Dawn.
クス氏を救うため赤島へ参ります。折を見て酒井様もいらっしゃってください。方針を紹介しましょう。島で一番のクス氏だと言われています。
赤島で会おう。
See you again, bro. I love you. This is Mongolian territory. Didn't we get it? It's ours now. Alright, so currently we are still in this small zone. Oh god, she has more. Oh. So you can kind of skip right ahead to part 5. If you really wanted to. Oh, you know what? I mean, her story would make sense that you can kind of split it around. Not split it, but, you know, do it out of order. There's a Unitail. Obviously, we had a lot of new side quests now. His, specifically, you'd have to just follow the trail of Tomi. But yeah, so I should probably maybe deal with a lot of the stuff that I skipped down here. I think, frankly, because I was doing the story and avoiding a lot of the extras, that might have been part of why I was struggling. But I'm gonna stick to normal mode, I think. That being said, there is nothing new at the merchant. There is a gift at the altar, so let's go grab that, and then we will look at the title screen. And I need to take a nap, because fighting my buddy was hard. He was strong. There's another gold bird. What did I miss from you? I need to follow him. He's leading me somewhere. Is it to you? Was that what the gold bird was doing?
こうした戦の最中では神に助けを求めてはいかがでしょう。社は鳥居の向こうにあります。
Yeah, I've been trying.
聞いていらっしゃるし、見ていらっしゃる。鍛錬を続ければ答えてくださるでしょう。
そうだな。励むとしよう。
Let's get our reward. And not worry about that dumb bird. Yeah, so maybe I'll get the side quest done in the first part of the map. Alright, that one's cool. That one's alright. Better than the thief mask. I kind of like them more than the fancy masks. Oh, let me actually upgrade my traveler's gear. Too bad there's not a merchant here so I can look at the colors. What's the final upgrade look like? It's a little hard for it to load, apparently. Alright, that one's nice. The cape kind of just... Honestly, the final one doesn't look like it really changes, does it? Oh well. Yeah, let's just go for it. Full upgrade it. We won't really worry about anything else. Look at this cool man. I'm a real samurai, real warrior. At some point, the cape itself got some fancy images on it. But okay, we're good there. Save game real quick. I'm assuming it'll change now. I don't even know if we actually are on a new chapter or not. No, it's still the same. Watch it only change once you beat the game. Wouldn't that just be silly? So after sleeping on it... There's a little rope here. I was kind of messing around over here. We're still close to the... to climb up there. We're still at the temple shrine. Let's follow the bird. After sleeping on it, I decided I would like to still attempt lethal mode. I don't... Let's actually put that back on. Because, like, I feel like I was enjoying the game a bit more when I was going full blast. Where did Bird go? Need to follow Bird. And I mean, I think I mentioned it during the fight with Ryozu, but I was getting tired. And I mean, I got kind of close during some of those fights, but I think the biggest thing that I need to do is frankly actually just get side quests and items out of the way so that I can be a bit more upgraded. So I was kind of messing around here and I noticed Bird coming to the Pangona? Is that what it's called? I did figure out what the bird wanted to show me, because there's little bits up there that I can grapple onto if I can figure out how to get it to work. But like I as far as like the New Horizon quest after we finished the duel, I was kind of I wasn't like steamrolling or anything because wasn't doing great, but I felt like I was kind of sleepwalking the whole time. So I think lethal mode was way more enjoyable to me. Up here was just a headband, but hey, next time we find one of these, we need to see if we can climb it. As day gives way to night, blood and fire, it too follows. Still not the biggest fan of headbands, but that's a pretty decent one. So like, I mean, oh, there's like even gear up here. I think that I would probably be able to handle situations more. Okay. If I, you know, just actually went about upgrading stuff. One thing that really would have probably helped would have been if I upgraded the samurai outfit, because it goes from moderate to major right away. And then like all the other stuff is pretty good for just defense, which I think is the biggest problem right now for me, is defense in combat. That being said, since I'm gonna switch to lethal again, I didn't want to wear it. I did kind of try to look up some tips and tricks, mainly tips. Seemed like for the most part, the tips were, you know, get good skills quickly. But one of the things was a charm at a shrine, which I think would help me a lot. So talk to peasant real quick. I kind of hate when I talk to the peasants that are just like, hey, this is how you can find the collectibles, because I've already learned it from them. But one of the main tips that I did look up, I didn't really look up like where to find other stuff, but I looked up where to get the shrine, which I kind of already forgot where it is. I think it's up here somewhere, because I really do want to get that charm, because what it basically does is make the parry window a bit more forgiving, which I think would help me a lot with scenarios, because hey, parry window, struggling with it a little bit. What can I upgrade from the trapper? Oh, just smoke bombs, and I can do arrows. Do I want to do arrows? I don't really use the bow as much, and I think maybe more sticky bombs would be more beneficials. I need to find some more bears. I don't know if there's like actually wolves out and about. Didn't seem like I could skin Mongol dogs. How about you? Are you going to tell me about collectibles? And also, since I upgraded my traveler's attire completely, we can collect a lot more stuff. Are you going to tell me about like a mythic thing? Well, mythical armor might be cool. You gotta go find Yamato. He knows all about these tricks. I should really just ask him about all of the legends he knows about. Do I still... I have the supply one, because you know, one of the things I need to do is get a lot of supplies. I also don't know if I was tired enough that I kept Amaterasu on instead of Kagutsuchi, because obviously Amaterasu wouldn't have helped with the duel, because I couldn't kill enemies. That might just have been part of me being tired, or just dumb. Who really knows? So we want to go up there. Is that the armor? I think it seems like the legendary armor is supposed to be pretty good, so we might want to do this to get that stuff, but I want to get the charm first. And then maybe we'll see how that armor is. And then, like, I think just getting a bunch of stuff done for the sake of upgrading probably would help me quite a bit. And I mean, it's like I planned on completing a lot of stuff, because that's just how I play open world games, and I like doing that. But for some reason, I just felt kind of the urge to kind of try to fast track my way through the plot. I think part of it might have been because of all of the upgrades we were getting from doing the main plot. Because, like, the first thing I did was the inn, which was terrible, and I shouldn't have done that. But then, like, afterwards, you learn the, like, main quest taught me how to sneak, which would have helped me a lot. And then, eventually, I got the bow, which is, you know, wouldn't help me a lot, but is a good thing to have. And then, you know, grapple hook is decent. It's so great that you can actually just pick stuff up from the horse like this. Really appreciate it. Thought maybe this would be like a hot spring, but it's just a little bit of water. It's a Foxton, actually. I don't know why I wasn't reading the Foxton thing. Especially since, you know, the light was pretty, apparent. This wasn't, like, one I did already, though, is it? No, okay. Because I knew we were, like, going by one. I didn't want to change the pin. I don't know exactly where the shrine is, but, you know, exploring over here will eventually find the, spot. But I think parry windows would help a lot. I also... What are you trying to help me with? I also have a... I lost Fox because I was too busy with my bird friend. Besides, like, the general ideas of what would be good for upgrades from the tips I saw, which were basically just the upgrades that I wanted to get to begin with, I think I probably want to upgrade at least my stone stance, especially for sword fights, if we're going to be fighting sword guys for duels. Fox friend, where'd you go? Because that, the upgrade for that basically is just speed once we get past the initial, and that even the bit of the tap with the poke would be nice. Because I started using pokes during the fight, and pokes can be good with duels, I learned. But, you know, staggered damage against swordsmen, that's not a big deal, but heavy attacks with more speed, all of that seems like good upgrades. But I think right now, actually I have some points. I want to get the perfect dodge one, and I think the dodging slash might be good. But let's get the perfect dodge, because that might help if I dodge good, because it'll be like big damage. I'm not going to care about this. I think Terrify is just when they get a little... I don't really see them on the ground. Maybe I don't do Terrify damage. Terrify damage does seem good, but it might not be my most necessary. Let me look at that video real quick. I guess it is enemies running away, so maybe that would be decent. I think my main thing, though, I want to get this strike as well. I don't know how good dodging slash would be, but it seems like it could be decent if I dodge better. And then maybe some kunai upgrades would be good. From there, I will maybe switch it up. Get one kunai upgrade, get one stone stance, move along that. So that's like my game plan. Obviously, all of the upgrades, besides the horse one, I'm going to say, And maybe the dodge roll, because I keep screwing myself over with the dodge roll, and I feel like it does me more harm than good sometimes. I don't know. Dodge roll is okay. I think because of how I panic. Was that a... What is that over there? Is that a shrine? That might actually be what I'm looking for. Let me go grab what's over here, but that looks like that's a shrine. I think just because dodge roll is like taps, I panic too much and end up dodge rolling when I really shouldn't. Or when I don't mean to, it's just because I hit things in a panicky way. Oh good, let's just haiku it up. You know, we're in inner peace now after my stress from the duel. I wish I attempted to load back an old save so maybe I could reach that last mission where I changed the difficulty back down to normal. But I screwed it up and accidentally saved over the only save I had, and I don't feel like playing back to that point. Watching overall, a hidden respite, following the breeze. I think following the breeze seems peaceful to me. This might be weird, but like I have a sense of peace from the hit video game Treasure Planet on the PS2, where the load screen was just kind of floating through space. And I really like that. So floating through the breeze seems peaceful. Deep breathes. Breaths released to the wind. Gently cleansing, stand refreshed. Cooling touch invigorates. Yeah, cooling touch. I love that loading screen, and that's like my fondest memory of the Treasure Planet game. Hastening forward doesn't sound peaceful to me. Prepare to change course. A new beginning. Am I even doing haikus right? Because I feel, aren't haikus like based on how many... I actually don't know enough about haikus. It's like the poses of them, right? Preparing to change course. Prepare to change course. I actually kind of like that one. New beginning's alright. Cooling touch was a little ant to me, but... Should have gone with new beginning. It would have kind of connected with starting again on lethal mode. We should look at it at least. Oh, I forgot too. We actually do have the Betrayer's hat, which is nice. Last worn by a childhood friend and a traitor to Tsushima. I like the hat. I kind of feel weird about covering Jin's face, if you couldn't tell from me not liking to put masks on, just because he's too much of his like own character. But I think if we're just exploring, I'm okay with covering his face a little bit. Right, I got a bit flipped around. So yeah, that looks like, at the very least, that's something I want. It's right there. I don't know if that's the shrine, but it's... I don't think it is, because that looks like that's pretty easy to get to, honestly. But, you know, right now we're exploring. Have the traveler's gear. Oh, well, there's the gates. Actually, it might be. It's kind of in a weird spot, and it definitely looks shrine-like. So I would say we probably can't reach it from here, as I once thought. And by once, I mean moments ago. What's up with that, actually? Maybe that's where I need to start, is like all the way down there. I was gonna maybe try to jump in the water. Like right here. It's definitely not gonna work. Yeah. I can't believe it actually did work. I thought he would like die on impact, because that was a heck of a jump. Alright, there's like a weird thing up here. And a bunch of offerings and waxwood. I don't know what these are. I think incense. They kind of look like tea kettles to me, but I'm uncultured, so of course I don't know what they are. Alright, so I don't... I mean, we know where it is. There's that looks like a path up. Looks like we have to go around that way. So I guess the Torii Gate that we saw from the top is probably where we have to go. I don't know if this is even the right one. I think I'm in the right spot. Look at that frog! Is this Frog God? Lead to Spring Falls Shrine, Sanctuary of mizu-no-kami, Kami of Water. I love the frog. Let's get a good picture of frog. Oh, down, up. I should really be looking at buttons a lot more. I also think I haven't been really playing the game to the best of my ability because, frog. Because I think I get a little, again, a lot of my problems is I panic too much and I need to not do that. But I think I start just mashing triangle or square when, like, obviously if once stance has been broken, I probably should stop a heavy attack and go for the light ones to get quick swipes. I tried to kind of fix some of that up during my duel fight. But, you know, frustration still got the better of me. And I was tired. And I was very upset. Like, if I kind of stuck with the fight more, I think I would eventually have gotten it. Because I did kind of figure out that he changes his sword positioning depending on what moves he was going to do. But I didn't fully grasp which moves, well, okay, would come out. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff that I could have totally done that I didn't. I'm having some trouble with that right now. Am I not jumping on that properly? That is one that I can grapple onto, right? Oh, I don't think I had my hand out properly. No, never mind. Still just being weird about it. Come on, Jen. Sure, I made you wear the betrayer's hat, but be a bro. Okay, I think I needed to angle it a bit better. But yeah, so I think I just kept kind of mashing triangle a lot. Or just mashing attack, which kind of works when I did like the good dodges. Because he kind of had it like openings when that happened, right? But I think just stance changing outright would have been the better option. Not stance changing, doing the light attacks would have been, I mean the heavy attacks, goddamn, I can't even talk right now. Also, I don't know why I had trouble getting up there, and I really want that tree. I need materials, especially if I'm gonna upgrade a lot of my armor types. I think realistically the Ronin outfit, which I love and is my favorite look, I think that I could have for Jen. I mean, the Traveler's gear is pretty nice looking too, but I think realistically that is not good for combat. Obviously, most of the skills related to it were stealth. I just was too taken in by the attack boosts, which I don't even know if that really matters that much in lethal mode, because like I mentioned, it's basically critical mode, and every attack Jen does is really good when it hits, which is also kind of why I want to just go back to lethal, because this water is weird. I mean, there is technically some waterfall, it just looks funky. Because it does, I kind of like how it feels when you get some good hits in this game on lethal mode, because it is fast and it makes me feel strong. And then like on any of the other modes, when I was kind of messing with them, it's just slow because the enemies have more health, and you just have, like, you have more health too obviously, but you just kind of have to go about it. I like the fast pace, even if I did die a bunch. And I kind of would maybe consider stopping lethal mode if the load times weren't as forgiving, because then that would be way too many load screens. But I don't know. Like I said, it's just I'm enjoying playing the game like that. Let's see if this was the right shrine. So when I'm actually in combat and stuff, I can get rid of the other charm and put, I think Amaterasu is the best one for big health increase after you kill enemies. I don't know about the, I think the other one was more damage at 50% health, because right now I still don't have enough health to really pull that in. I want to look at the charm real quick. Yeah, perfect parries and perfect dodges are easier to perform. I think that would be incredibly helpful, and I mean, the tip guide that I read also agrees. Sounded pretty good. I wanted to send, but there was some stuff over here. Would we have been able to climb from this angle? Probably not, right? I mean, it looks climbable. There's some ledges. Okay, just jump on that. It's fine. Good. Other stuff I would want to upgrade probably is just the multiple stealth kills. So I guess this was how you were officially supposed to get up there. I appreciate that all of these, like, somewhat convoluted climbing paths at least have, like, real paths you could see and say, like, yeah, that's how people were supposed to do it. Back in the good old days.